I don't care. We can save her.
Asking for you.
Well, what happened was...
Well, we got our first glimpse of the princess, and she was amazing.
Oh,
and then we got our first glimpse of the antagonist, and she's a little scary.
Listen, if evil, why hot?
Oh.
Listen, ask yourselves this question. Why do they always make antagonistic evil-like girls hot? That being said, of course Becky's hot.
I think that's because they've been gay-coded since, like, the beginning.
That's very true. That is very true. Yeah. So anyway, we watched the first episode of Air, and if you haven't watched it, what are you doing here? It is so good. It is a breath of fresh air because we got to see Becky playing two characters. And one of them is an antagonist. I've been saying this for a very long time. Antagonist Becky Ware. Yeah. And dude, just the whole, everything about Helena is just the stronger, the harsh gaze, her mannerisms, the way her order is, the way she holds herself, everything about her. I'm like, are you sure she don't got a twin? Because damn, Becky, it takes a lot for a character to act. It takes even more so for a actress to play two different roles. A really good example of that I'm going to plug is Queendom. It's amazing. If you haven't watched the TGL, watch it. Because that is another example of amazing acting. Like playing different characters and your own character. Yep. But yeah, we met Helena. We know that Loam is down bad for the princess, but could you blame her? She is absolutely gorgeous.
Before they even met, she was watching her.
But can we please talk about Loam's collection of girlfriends? Oh. She has a lot of girlfriends. Oh, yeah. I knew she was a player. I knew she was. I didn't know she had more stones in the Infinity Gauntlet of girlfriends, okay? She really just does gather them. I also appreciate her ex at the hospital treating the princess because, you know, she didn't have to do that. But she did because she's a good person. Yeah. And we have a lot of, like, build up. We had a lot of uncertainty. And then, poof, they hit the ceiling. Yeah. And lots of stuff happened, and now our sweet princess is, well, she lost her family heirloom to prove that it's her.
That's true.
And Helena is stepped in.
A
couple things here. I was thinking about this, because, like, what is the motive? Obviously, we know that Princess Catherine has a brother. He is not, I guess, of age to be able to be the heir for the next heir, or rather for the throne. So Helena is either a child from an unwed marriage, or not marriage, there's no marriage, but unwed situation, or she could be just a lookalike, could be somebody that really was like, you know what, I really want to look like her, and can pay for it, and could potentially become the new queen. I don't know. I've been thinking about this. The other thing is,
or the non-queen,
step down. She could step down too, and then give the. But I think that's kind of obvious. However, as some shows are very obvious, I thought about that as well. But I also thought about that too before her stepping down, because obviously I don't know much about the brother. I will say one thing: he did not look pleased. But sometimes siblings don't look pleased. We do know that Grace may or may not be a part of it. Uncertain. I forget the other guy's name, who's definitely a part of it. But yeah, he's a problem, and it's not a great one. And so he probably wants the prince to be the rightful heir, and not Princess Catherine. So basically what's supposed to be is Princess Catherine is supposed to do this mission, if you will, and after that, her father's like, here you go. Her father seems really nice. I can't imagine he's anything to do with this. But you know what? I've been tricked before, so whatever. We had a situation where the princess went to Thailand, and guess what? Loam was in charge of her security. Yeah. And Loam, girl, you need a freaking towel for all that drool. I don't blame her. She is gorgeous. But she also has Grace, and... Turns out, though, Grace actually is in her own TGL. I believe it's Poisonous Love. We haven't seen that. Oh, okay. Poisonous Love. Oh, and no, I was like, yay! So I still don't know how I feel about her. I feel like both of the Royal Guard can't be bad, maybe. But I do feel like if the princess, if Grace does believe that the actual princess is not the princess, then we have an antagonist on our hands. But you know, she's really pretty. We can help her. And so what happened is that there was like some weird feelings going on, and like, you know, something's not quite right. Nighttime happened. There was a drink that had something in it, and then Princess Catherine is on the ground. Yeah. And then surprisingly, when the door is knocking on the door and opening the door, it's Princess Catherine. But it's not Princess Catherine. Even before she does the outfit change, she already has that hard gaze.
It's the faux sass. Instead of the princess, it's faux.
It's the faux.
The faux sass.
The faux sass.
Yes.
Yes, you have Helena. And of course, Grace is like, she's fine, you know? But you know what? Lone doesn't have a good feeling about this. So, you know, the princess wakes up. She's in the back of a vehicle. And, you know, the rules, the instructions? Yeah, the instructions were to end her. And I'm like, damn, that's intense. So Lone hears someone screaming. And by the way, the princess has a mask on at this point. So she saves her. And she's like not doing too great. And then Lone undoes the mask. And she's like, it's the princess!
Yeah.
Takes her to the hospital. And then her friend, whose name I still don't remember, calls her and says, where have you been? The princess was asking for you. And she's like, she's right here. And then she goes and she meets Helena. And guys, people are shipping Lone and Helena like ice cream and hot fudge. I'm not joking. And I get it, okay? You've got this beautiful, dark, antagonistic,
like a dark aura kind of,
girl. And like, she's like, I won't punish you this time. I mean, I get it, okay? I get those looks and everything. So,
and it's still Freen and Becky.
It's still Freen and Becky.
That's what it is.
It's just the darker side of it. But we all know that Lone really likes Catherine. You know what? And then it's like, why? But you know what, guys? Lone has two hands. And I like to use this usually. But I'm really not really quite sure if that could be, if she could handle, you know, Helena. Both Helena and Catherine. So I can't use it this time. I thought about it. I'm like, nah, I can't. I can't. But what I can appreciate is the moments they have separately. And I don't know. I don't know. If Lone does flirt with Helena, though, I'll be really amused by it. I mean, girl, like, would flirt with that girl that she jumped on the couch with and she had the drink menu, right? So she does like to flirt. Yeah. She can flirt away out of danger.
That's true.
But, she does suspect something. She does suspect something. And so I'm going to be really curious to how they figure, like, what's going to happen next. We already know that there's no heirloom, which is how you're, like, it's like, okay, there's no other way to identify this.
Right.
But, yeah, that's the one thing. And that's what Helena seemingly has. And I believe it was that crest that Catherine had been wearing.
I think so too.
So yeah, there's sabotage. But you know what? We also saw Din and Rose too last episode.
Din and Rose.
And you know, they're cute together. Of course they are. I do wonder though if we're going to see, I know we will see the other sisters, but how often we will, because literally it seems like both Catherine and Lone are going to be on the run because, you know, you got to protect the actual princess. And I mean, Lone is also like very smart too, and she already probably can tell who the princess is. She knows the soft gazes, the looks, and all that stuff.
She's been watching her closely.
Oh, very closely.
Professionally.
It's just, it's respectfully and professionally.
Respectfully and professionally.
Yes. She'd have her tablet or like just looking at her.
Have hearts in her eyes, but
it's respectful. She admires her. That's all it is. But yeah, and I really appreciated her catching her last time, and then just like that soft, just the it's really nice to see Free and Becky again. Like I mentioned before, we haven't seen them since Uranus, and if you haven't watched it, you should watch it, but make sure you have tissues. But anyway, we can keep talking about how wonderful Becky is, or we could watch it, but before that, we'll read some comments. We have Liv 123. We all react to The Monster Wants to Eat Me, a Yuri from last year. I thought maybe since y'all reacted to some Yuri earlier, that might be within y'all's wheels. Yes. So spoiler alert, our next anime will be this. We were going to go back to Madoka, but we're going to take a break still from that, and we're going to watch this next.
Yes.
So yes.
This one, Monster Wants to Eat
Me. Do love it. Behave yourselves, Freen. I mean, listen. I mean, yeah, does she have a lot of ex-girlfriends? Sure. Does she maybe see the right girlfriend to put her in place? Absolutely. Could that be the princess? Yes. So I get it. I mean, this is the thing. Like, they made Becky's character the princess. She's just, like, has this aura and, like, this light and this gorgeousness that you're kind of like, no, I couldn't possibly that close to that beautiful. Let's see. She's not Becky. She's not.
We haven't watched.
We haven't watched that. That's on the list too. Not a TGL, but I really want to see Becky cause mayhem.
Yeah.
And then we have. You want to say name, piece?
It's PHAN.
Thanks for your reaction. You're very welcome.
Yeah,
it's really fun
thanks
to
for
watch
it.
this series. It's crazy that we're already on air because, you know, again, this is like a 30 plus episode show. But I think when you break things down into volumes and they're 8 episodes each, that's why it's like flies by so fast, just like the air when it goes quick.
Like the air.
Yeah, there's so many puns, honestly. But anyway, let's go watch more. I really do, honestly, though, want to see Freen, like, kind of have a little panic with Helena because she's not sure like who's the prince. I'm pretty sure she knows, but she's just like, huh. Yes, absolutely.
Maybe she could charm her.
She can. You know what, guys? That's it. Loma's gonna charm her and get her on their side.
That's the solution.
That's the solution. Yes, and Helena will be like, "How could I possibly resist?" I will say that Helena's saying like, "I won't punish you." I'm like, okay. I don't know. People too on Reddit were like, "Let her punish Lome."
Oh my god!
And like, all you think of is if you've seen it, the oil pin, the punishment. But the reverse. Helena can do it. To Lome.
I'm okay with her not getting punished. All right, y'all. Let's go ahead and check it out. I'm Jenny.
Yeah.
And we're gonna be watching
the air.
Yeah. If you'd like to watch our full reaction to this episode, you can join our Podia membership link down below.
Yeah. Aww.
My soul, yours for the rest of your life. Aww.
Let's see.
It looks like they're gonna have a baddie conflict.
Yeah, damn it. I don't care. We can save her. Oh no. Interesting.
Oh.
She'll probably be able to tell she's being followed.
Ooh, that look she had. You should be afraid.
Yeah. Bro, you are so gonna get wrecked. Oh, then went in. Oh, they're connected.
Asking for you. Aww.
She'll tend to you. So sweet. Remember that shadow you heard? We can fix you, Grace. Does she not know about Helena?
Nope, she doesn't know.
Death row prisoner?
Oh.
Aha, she doesn't want to be a princess. We can save her. They want a princess that they can control. Oof. Her safe house. It's a nice safe house. How she doesn't really know how serious the situation is, right? No more soft looking now. Oh, damn. Oh.
Ouch.
Yeah, that. Can read the room, right? And this is a very, like, delicate situation. She calls him the dictator. Where are you? Henry. He also dismissed her, too. But, like, I don't even think he could do much, to be honest.
Yeah.
Oh, the mom.
She takes after.
He's like, I never was. Aww.
Oh, tomato. Skid.
She knows too. She's like, Henry. Well, you shouldn't be so surprised. This is again something she wouldn't understand. She's a princess. Not almost, but not quite.
Oh, that you're someone special. Sweet. And he's out looking.
He's like, I must
snooping. There's no way she's not already ahead of them.
Yeah, well, she's very smart.
Yeah.
Oh no. No! No! Oh gosh. Can't you say her name?
She said it in the beginning of the first one.
Okay. Okay, gamer girl, that's what I'm gonna call you until I know your name.
You're gonna need more than that to protect yourselves. Can she go out through a window, I wonder?
Or what she could also do is try to sneak away while they're looking for Flash Princess. Aww. I try to be stealthy in games like this. Sometimes it works out. Oh my.
Oh.
Get the gun.
Oh, Look at her looking around.
I know. Go hide at a Din's place. It's a farm.
Ah, good idea.
I mean, you have to keep her protected. Oh. Not gonna happen. Is that? I mean, who can you trust? Your cousins?
True. I'll tell you later. How about you go tell her now?
Ah, that's when I see Din again. Oh my gosh! Oh my. Well, what happened was.
Oh,
okay, someone's a fan.
Yeah. She's like, anything you ask. Oh.
No. Yeah, I'm trying to figure that one out. This music.
Yeah.
Oh,
she has her own room.
Rose is like, I will take care of her. Aww. I don't know why I'm getting suspicious of her.
She seems very dedicated.
Aww. That's fair.
Will she help her?
I was gonna wonder if she would help her.
She gets down.
Yep. She said try. Oh. Ah. Okay. Okay.
Will be ours.
So it's Madeline domination. Yay! Oh
cover
my
the
gosh.
scoop.
Be careful.
The acting is just
I
top
know.
freaking notch.
Damn it, Grace. Hi, Grace. Yeah, Rose would be like, take them. Oh.
Valor and elegance.
Wow. Oh. No. Aww. Aww.
Will always be a princess.
Exactly. Guys, listen. We can save Grace, okay? I will say, though, I am very disappointed that both of the Royal Guard are antagonists. I was hoping it would have been like you said last episode, which is that, well, Grace wouldn't know she's not the real princess, you know, and have antagonists that way.
Yeah.
But now, they
like,
went the obvious route.
She's like the main one pushing this.
And the whole reason for this is the fact that she wants Henry to be what his father is so they can control all of the country. And they also, like, I think, yeah, what I mentioned, I think it was like the first episode I had mentioned when we were talking about, like, Helena. I'm like, well, you know, she could just be someone that looks like her, and because of reasons. And yeah, so she found this inmate on death row. Now, we don't know why Helena was on death row. She doesn't really, like, she has that certain side where we've seen it, right? We saw it at the end of last episode. We see it when she's in front of the cameras.
Like fierce side, you mean?
But when she's not, she's like very scared.
Yeah.
So I'm like, was she framed? Like, what's the dealio with that? But anyway, no, she got surgery thanks to Grace.
Well, we did see, like, when we were watching Claire Bell, there were some people who were good people.
That's true.
Who just were getting revenge or out of anger committed a crime.
But this is death row.
And so, yeah, well, some of them committed, like, the crime, right? And it was out of anger, revenge, and like something in the moment, so that like they were overall. That's who I'm talking about, Pa.
But she wasn't like on death row. I don't really know where her dealio was.
But she could have been.
She could have been. But but she's very much scared. Okay, so she's basically there a pawn, or Grace's pawn. Really, everyone's Grace's pawn. And so
even you are Grace's pawn. Just kidding.
She's hot. I mean, I don't know. The actress is just something else. She's doing a really dang good job. But yeah, so anyway, she's not really like gonna be in charge, right? So she's just gonna be a figurehead, so to speak. And it does seem like, you know, Grace has been taking care of the princess for a very long time, so she would know a lot about her.
Yeah.
However, Helena's not confident at all at doing this, okay? She doesn't even want to be a princess, which we talked about before, and she can't even answer the brother's call, so because he probably knows something's up.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I guess if you're, like, given this chance to have a new life and you're no longer going to be on death row, you take it. But this is a pretty big thing. And so, of course, now we have Blue and we have...
I'm gonna sneeze. Hold on. It's coming.
Ah, so cute. Loam on the run. Of course, the safe house was found, and then of course Loam put them on a wild goose chase, which I appreciate that. And they're at Rose and Din's farm, and Rose such a fangirl for the princess. But you know, we do have Grace is smart, so you know she's like, well, what if she knows something? You know what I mean? She is very crafty.
Yeah.
You gotta like yourself a crafty antagonist because it keeps things more interesting.
Yes.
But Helena, yeah, she really just is like she's like two different people. She's like that very confident like person, and behind closed doors, she's terrified. But obviously, Grace gives you that look, and you're like, okay, yeah, absolutely. Like, and no one wants to piss off Grace. And so I do think it's like really smart for obviously Fa to go as a reporter to take pictures because she could literally look at back stuff and see how different the two of them couldn't be any more different in personality-wise, and how they hold themselves up and everything else. Because even if she can pretend to be the princess, she's very, like, cold, and she's got those cutting looks, right? And, of course, Princess Blue doesn't say that she's very soft, she's very regal, she's all these other things. But I do feel bad for Helena. I feel like she's been put into a situation that she really can't get out of. Yeah. And Blue's been put into a situation where she really can't prove she's the princess. I'm sure there might be some like way with DNA. We don't have time for that. So I'm really curious to what Fa does in order to expose this, because obviously Princess Blue wants to get note back to her father that you know that's not her.
But I think, like I was saying before, a part of this is the fact that they have this character in Princess Blue's place. So it's just like if anyone were claiming like I'm the princess, yeah, like why would they look at this person who is not in her place, not being guarded by her guards, and be like, oh yeah, maybe you're her? Like, I have a feeling that they probably get that kind of claim or like other strange claims all the time. Yeah. And so this one is they're disadvantaged because of that.
It's pretty far-fetched, right? Especially because she also has the heirloom too. And yeah, I would like to say though, if King Arthur was there and he saw both, he would know his daughter. Yeah, they seem close. I'd like to think. I think the brother definitely would though, because he was like, they did seem to be closer. We didn't really see them interact at all, but he's kind of like, what's going on here? But anyway, the preview for next episode. Wow, we have Princess Blue basically telling Loam, "You're no longer in my life," which hello, ouch. And then and then of course Loam's father gets involved in protecting her, and he's got a gun in the back of his head, and the prince got a gun. I think Loam's gonna come out of the woods and just like actually get that gun away from him. I really, really, really hope they don't kill off the father. But you know, it's TGL, and they like to be Disney sometimes and like take away parents, and you know it generally will to them helps these characters grow. I don't necessarily think Loam needs that. I also really don't know what it is about Nom's character. Something I'm just kind of like, I don't know. I'm sure she's fine. Maybe I'm overthinking it, but she just looked at Princess Blue in a way that I was like, that's a little interesting. Where did you come from? Where's oh gosh, what was her name? The previous housemaid. In Earth.
It starts with an M.
Modang.
Modang.
Where's Modang?
Yeah, I was wondering that too. Where's Modang?
See, where's Modang? See, that's suspicious. New housemaid. But yeah, so we'll be curious to see what's going to happen next episode. We already have both the soft looks from both Loam and Princess Blue. We have them tending to each other, protecting each other, and it's going to hurt to see them separate, but that's okay. They'll reconnect real soon. We still don't know the gamer friend's name. Oh. But she was very helpful.
Don't remember, because she did say it in the very beginning of the first one.
She has like a whole freaking setup. She's got the computer, she's got the headset, she's got the keyboard, she's a gamer.
She's not just a gamer, she's a dedicated gamer.
Dedicated gamer. Yeah. I can stand behind that.
The PC and all the RGB lighting and everything. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Generally, if you don't have a thingy like this, you put it up higher. But because we have a ceiling like that, it goes down lower. But anyway, yeah, I'm definitely curious what's going to happen next episode. If Nam's character is actually not a good, I'm going to be like, what? And then I'll be like, I called it. I don't know. I just have some, it's just a feeling. I mean, I've been wrong in my feelings before. She could be totally fine. She could be. I also appreciate Princess Blue not liking that Loam has, had juggling all these girlfriends. She's like, excuse me?
Yeah,
what was that? I was like, oh yeah!
The look she gave her.
I was like, that's a nice look.
Oop.
That's a look of jealousy if I've seen one, even if she doesn't realize it yet. I do think obviously Loam is definitely likes her. I think Princess Blue might not realize her feelings, but she definitely cares about her. She's like, you can't die on me. But that was all really interesting too when Loam was like, oh, I would have met my ancestors. She's like, what? So cute.
She had to have it explained
to her. She did, and then she's like, well, you don't have permission to die. You can't die.
That was really cute.
And that was really cute too when she put the bruise cream on her neck.
Yes. That was really sweet.
They just have like these soft little like looks. Their chemistry is just ridiculous, okay?
They're just amazing.
They are amazing. And I like Freem playing this kind of character.
It's fun to see.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. So different from Pin and the Loyal Pin where she was and what?
And Sam.
Yeah, different from Sam too.
And also like the different versions of her character in Uranus. Except that one when they were in that water situation. She kind of reminded me of her.
Okay.
A little bit.
So that.
But she's goofy too though, so a little bit. Yeah, I also really liked when Din was told that was a princess and she's like, what? Rose was like, yeah, show respect. Okay. So now we know that Din knows, Fa knows.
That was funny too, though, when she said, oh, she's your new girl, and Loam said yes, and
Blue was like,
yeah, her face like, wait, what?
She's like, oh, we're girlfriends now. Yes.
That's how it happened.
That's how it happened. Loam, that's how it happens. Loam just has girlfriends, okay? Oh, man. That's really good, though. I like it so far. It has a lot of action, a lot of intense stuff, but also it's time to have some comedic relief, because you need that.
I feel like this series really lets Freen and Becky's acting shine.
Oh, yeah. Again, if you put Becky's Princess Blue character besides the Helena character, and then when you put them besides when Helen is not confident, she's basically playing 3 different characters.
That's true.
That is amazing.
Yeah.
Okay? You've got the princess who is like, well, I need to be a part of this and fix this because obviously I'm a princess.
Yeah.
And then you have the part of her which is like bow down on your knees. And then you have the part, just kidding, I actually wouldn't ask you to do that. So, she's got 3 types. And Grace is just, dude, she's also got different sides of her too. Like, she's got like that more of like sweet side and then she'll cut you with her eyes. Oh. She's hot.
Manipulative.
I know, and I don't usually go for that, but there's something about her I'm
she's manipulating the other guy too.
Yeah, she's definitely.
She's like holding his hand,
sweetie. I'm like, oh, okay. It's like I don't know. Like I think her plan is interesting, but like, you could do other things to make that happen. But you know what? She's also very smart.
Yeah.
And I want to know why she's turning like this. Like, according to Princess Blue, she's been there for a very long time. So when did she start to shift? Curious. It's okay, guys. We can save her. Okay, we can fix her. Oh, I can't help it. I don't know. I'm kind of like, oh no, this is bad. But I'm like, oh. Some people are just like that. I mean, if she does something like truthfully just like absolutely unforgivable, then I'll be, all right, you're hot, but that's not okay. So, she says things that aren't okay, but she hasn't actually done anything yet. That's not okay. Yeah. Except that, I'm worried about Helena, though. I do feel like if she steps any direction wrong, that Grace might reprimand. I don't know if she will, but she's afraid of her. But then again, she was on death row. And then Grace keeps on reminding her, yeah, your days are numbered. Oh. I just thought of something horrible. So, I don't really know much about royalty and stuff like that. Maybe you guys can tell me. Kennedy wants to be the secretary, correct? What if something happens to Helena, and the king obviously already passed down to her to be the ruler, and the brother's not old enough, does the secretary then get to... Oh? In a minute.
Oh, okay, let's go.
We gotta go take care of our kitty. Yeah. Something to think on. I don't know if that's how that works. That's bad.
Yeah, that's bad.
Because she does keep on saying your kind of days are numbered, and I'm kind of like, oh no, Grace, don't do that. You know what, guys? It's just a theory. It might not be true. All right.
Thanks so much for hanging out with us while we watched this episode of 4 Elements, the Air. If you enjoyed hanging out with us here and would like to chat in with us live, you can join our YouTube channel membership Fandom Live, where we have monthly live streams. We gotta go take care of our cat.
Yeah, she needs to get inside.
We'll be sending so much love till next time.
Laters!